As you can see by that title, I'm gonna give you the straight truth. But hold on, just before this video starts, this is not my regular content. Nigga, I make anime videos. I talk about video games. Nigga, I talk about, whatchamacallit, goddamn, I don't remember the third thing. Art. I talk about art. And I just hit the big 400 subs, nigga. So go ahead, subscribe, add on some more. I need more. Now, what is Streaming You? I'm pretty sure I don't gotta explain this to you at all, my brother. You know what that shit is, nigga. Streamer University is an event that Kasane himself hosts, and a bunch of streamers come together to make the best content ever possible. And I want to say this right now, 2026 is probably the best year of Streaming You so far. So look, what has everyone been saying about Streaming You? That's been the biggest thing, the biggest topic, and the reason why I waited so long to make this video. Niggas been talking about how Streaming You was for everybody. You can talk to this person, you can talk to that person, you can make this moment. This is the moment for you, a small, medium, big, whatever kind of creator you are, you can make the best content here. And while that being halfway true, I'ma tell you why it's halfway not. Because I seen a couple people talking about this, but they don't understand because they're in a position that they are blessed by, which is YouTube. They done popped off, they done got all the clout in the world. They can't see it from a small streamer or a small content creator's perspective when looking at Streaming You clips, the stream itself, or the YouTube videos. Now again, one of the biggest complaints in Streaming You is that smaller content creators don't have a way to make content with bigger content creators, or there's no way for them to fit into Streamer University. And again, I know some of you niggas are brainwashed by the bigger content creators who said, oh well, it's your fault why you can't do that. It's your fault you haven't made those moments. It's your fault you haven't reached out to the bigger creators. It's your fault you haven't collabed with the medium creators. Let me tell you what I've seen, brother. And I'm gonna give you some of the greatest examples. So let's start off here. I'm not blaming Kai at all. Kai is actually smart for what he did this year, and this is what I thought his brain process was going through when having this list made for Streaming You or picking these people out. So those bigger content creators were really, I think Kai put them there so they can link up with smaller content creators and also show them the way of how to stream, put them on, get a clip with them, make a moment with the other content creators around them. Because I'm thinking Kyle put these people in to help these other niggas out too. Not only the professors are helping them out, not only the guidance counselor or Rage, or whatever other staff member he has, but the students that are already big and know how to do this will also extend a helping hand to those smaller creators. And that did not happen at all this year. I'm gonna tell you exactly what these big creators came in here and did. Because he added so many bigger content creators than there were last year, brother, look. All of them mostly were just sticking together and egoing the shit, bro. They egoed the hell out of some small creators. Gang, I seen Max, bruh. I seen him only hang out with his roommate Wardrobe. And I think that's because, look, Wardrobe is pretty much already known. Max knew who he was before he entered that room. Because Wardrobe, I don't know him personally, but I seen him do content creator with the Clover Boys already. So he's already pretty much known. Maybe not the biggest streamer of this in the world. Obviously, cool, right? But he is well known in that content creation space for whatever he did, right? Niggas know him. So it's easy for Max to latch on and make content with someone that already does content and knows content. And bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Playboy Max and Wardrobe, gang, I don't care what no one say. They got some of the best duo streams in Streaming University, bro. They like the best duo. I ain't gonna lie. But every time I see someone else approaching Max, but even if he's mid cutscene doing something, I get it. But bro, they kind of get ego. Max be egoing the shit out of niggas. If you're not a girl and you're not a good looking girl, you is not getting attention from Black Boy. And there's a couple other content creators I seen do this exact thing. Bro, every time I see a Crystal clip, she's getting egoed by another streamer. And people keep saying, oh, why aren't the little streamers reaching out? It's because every time they try to reach out, they get egoed. What you want them to do? This whole thing was built for the smaller creators to basically be these clout demons. They have to be these clout demons. People are constantly tell them that you have to do something to get in front of Disney, get in front of Disney, get in front of Disney. But when they try, it never goes the way you think it's gonna go. Because if you're not providing a gimmick or something weird or something that's so outlandish, a bigger streamer is not paying attention to you, man. They are not. The greatest example I've seen of this is Suki, the anime girl, whatever shit hell she does. That girl, she does this crazy anime act and people stick around to see what the hell wrong with her. And that is the only reason she's able to put herself out there, get attached to these bigger creators, especially Jason and some more other people, and get in front of them, is because she does this crazy act, and it just hits. But if you're being 100% yourself, my brother, you're not standing next to any of these niggas. Now, I just want to point out this. There are some creators that came in to stream you and have done great and did what they were supposed to do. They're supposed to be there to help guide and make sure these smaller creators understand content creation, make them comfortable, my nigga. You've been here for a while. You're supposed to make these niggas comfortable. You're supposed to help them understand how to really do this. And nigga, the whole point of streaming you was y'all teaming up with smaller creators and doing content together with these niggas. So don't be afraid to do content. So let's give a shout out to DD Muffin G. I'm not gonna lie. That's the one nigga I seen not care. And him, Canel, bro, even Benedon, I seen the alumni get brought back. Funny Mike, bro, they actually treat other people like regular humans. They're not ego when people say, oh, you can't hang around me, because they're actually being respectful to smaller content creators, putting them on, and doing certain things that give a spotlight and attention on them. Even DDG from last year, bro, he was a professional last year, and he was engaging with his classroom different from what I've seen anyone else do. Bro, he said, okay, he called out a disrespectful class member of his class and boxed him. If that's not content, I don't know what is. And one thing I had a problem with, there was this OF girl that got invited to Streaming You, but everyone is getting on her ass because she said something that is objectively true. But the problem is she is not the right messenger to be saying this. I understand that 100%, but we got to actually see what she is saying. And what she was saying is basically how other big streamers were just clicking up with each other and doing content with each other and not adding in people that are new to content maybe, or maybe have less followers than them. They don't do that because there is no value added. If you go and look at every big content creator that went to Streamer You, you go see their clips, you go see their YouTube videos. What smaller streamer are they interacting with in those videos? Not really none, man. Really none. I get it. Y'all want the most views, so y'all go the other big creators, link up with the other big creators, and make content. And I'm not gonna lie. It be hitting though. I ain't got no complaints. As a viewer, I got no complaints. But as someone who could have been that Streamer You, my nigga, damn, y'all hold. But let's get off that topic. Besides them not interacting much with the smaller content creators, because it doesn't benefit a big creator to do so, which is messed up. What I also seen is this, bro. How can a smaller content creator even post content while streaming, because they don't have a whole team that clips? They don't have a whole team that posts their videos for them. It's just them. So they're up against content demons. These smaller streamers are going up against motherfuckers who have a whole team who could put up a video in less than 15 minutes. And guess what floods the algorithm? These big creators stuff. You do not see any small creators clips. You do not see any small creators videos, because I guarantee you they haven't gotten around to editing them. They haven't got around to posting them. But you will always see what the biggest creators doing, because they have the biggest team around them to be able to do things while the content creator is just focused on making content. So Kai, I'm not gonna lie, you even made it worse by bringing back the alumni, because then we already had the Avengers. Nigga, you brought on the Guardians of the Galaxy too. You brought on every superhero team imaginable, bro. There is no way for a small content creator to stand out in between all of these content demons. You can't, especially on YouTube, where that's where most of your viewers are gained from to transfer over to Twitch. And people don't understand what I'm talking about here. And a lot of people are going to be like, wait, well, there's just more opportunities. No, it's not. I'm going to give you the but. No, it's not. If you heard my last point, you see why it's not. Now, let me explain to you who this nigga has in Streaming You already. This, bro, he has all of the core boys, all of AMP, and then he just brought in the Clover boys. We're cooked. Along with Benedon, DDG's back, Funny Mike back, and they've been doing numbers outside of Streaming You, talking about Streamer You. How is any small content creator supposed to do anything? And Kai, I'm gonna tell you this: if Kai end up finding this video, somehow, some way, even though I'm on the deepest part of the internet, brother. I'm on the deepest, darkest part of the internet. He is never finding me. I want to tell you this. Kai, it is not your fault. A little bit is, but it is not your fault because I see what you're trying to do. And you even tried to get these bigger content creators to go do something with these smaller ones. I seen you say, hey, we should be rating these smaller content creators at the end of all of this. Hey, we should be putting, y'all should want to go talk to all those smaller content creators doing this whole thing. Kai is actually putting an effort to tell these niggas to do stuff with smaller content creators because he sees online what is happening. So shouts out to Kai and all the real niggas who've been really wanting to put stuff onto the smaller content creators and show them the way. Thank you.